So we can move on to some, pardon me, so we can move on to some new knowledge in this motherfucker. But like I said, right now, we got the motherfucking, we gonna break down the energies before we get fully into the motherfucking full moon, because I want to break that down by goddamn self so we can know what we hitting for when we dealing with the full moon being in goddamn Taurus, because the moon loves being in goddamn Taurus. You need to know that. Anytime the moon is in Taurus, it's exalted, but anytime we got any planet that's exalted, it shares and play out possibilities of overexhausting itself. So you might get overexcited by all this energy that could fall on your lap right now and overexcite yourself to the point that whatever you're overexciting yourself about can destroy you, aka take that Venus energy. You know what I'm saying? Venus rules motherfucking Taurus and Libra, so don't ever motherfucking forget it. But for the most part, let's jump into these energies. Now today we got the sun in Scorpio and we got the moon in Taurus, so we off the back experiencing an opposition. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting no full moon in the first place. You need to know full moon is when we got opposite signs. New moon is when we got a conjunction going on with the motherfucking mother and father in the goddamn sky. And understanding the transition and the motherfucking periods between before they do that shit again is us understanding before the energies get related, before sex happen, before new spirits come, before new spirits come in, before new spirits leave. You know what I'm saying? We got the full moon, we got spirits coming in. We got the new moon, we got spirits leaving out. You know what I'm saying? So we got this whole little motherfucker little system coming in. This whole little busting nut, having an orgasm climax kind of system, reproduction system that we going through in this motherfucker being that we living in this motherfucker based upon its desires, its chakras, its Merkaba and its sun. Same way you do when your ass have an orgasm or something like that. So keep that in motherfucking mind. Now check this out. When we're talking about the goddamn sun and Scorpio and the moon and Taurus, this is stable secrets. So for the most part, we're dealing with opposite energy. So this is not necessarily a good thing to do. This is like, and if you got motherfucker opposite energies between the sun, moon, or ascendant, then you're dealing with this motherfucking energy 24/7 in your goddamn life that everybody is getting ready to experience right now. So everybody about to be you. Everybody about to be your astrological snapshot for a second. You see what I'm saying? For these next few days, getting into this energy. Well, not for the yeah, for these next few days, because the moon just got in the motherfucking Taurus, so you need to know that. So anytime we're dealing with opposite signs, especially Scorpio and Taurus, it's always modified differently. Now, the moon always motivates the sun, so the moon is going to be what's comfortable, what makes you you, and the sun is going to be how you want it to look, your ego, what blocks everything else as a shield from harming your soft spots or your Merkaba. So for the most part, here's the thing, right? When we got the sun in Scorpio and we got the moon in Taurus, off the bat right here, this is stable secrets. Now, off the back, this individual as a person, without all of us, they deal with this internal energy where things is kind of misunderstood. They got an imbalance in their life where they trying to stabilize their life or gain security in their life based upon secrets or things that people don't know. Now, look at that in everyday life and see how much do that actually work. Play out all the roles in your head, how a scenario of a person that's trying to gain stability in their life based upon secrets work. That never works, right? So just think about a motherfucker who got a sun, moon, or ascendant or mix and mingle in with motherfucking Taurus and Scorpio. The shit, they try to make things work that don't work. Or when we try to make things work, keyword work, that's something that has to be brought to the external realm. So if internal things, deep desires and passions is not being brought to the external realm, then these things can't really work because it's not going to be sturdy enough because it's not materialized. It's going to be grounded on shaky grounds. So therefore, you might manifest some things, but you always going to manifest other people, places, and things around you that may not be able to look at you in the way that you should be looked at. Thank you so much for the donation, Fresh Lava Productions. So you need to keep that in mind. You're trying to ground yourself and ground security in your life based upon secrets and doing things behind people's back. And 9 times out of 10, that won't go too far. So for the most part, you got to learn how to create balance in your life before you get exposed, before your secrets get put to the surface, before your scorpionic energies get put into the Taurus light. You see what I'm saying? So for the most part, with these energies, you have to be careful. Now, this is what we're all dealing with at the moment. We're all dealing with motherfucking stable secrets. So we all trying to gain some type of stability about what other people don't know and things of that nature. Like for the most part, like I'm Archangel Uriel. I know every motherfucking thing. There's a lot of motherfuckers who be having conversations, who be trying to dibble and dab in my motherfucking shit, in my soul group and shit like that and things of that nature, and still be having conversations and reminiscences and remixes and shit with the goddamn enemy. And motherfuckers be having ideas, attaching more of themselves onto shit that don't necessarily need to be onto, to the point that motherfuckers be creating demons for them goddamn selves, to the point that I start looking like a goddamn demon to motherfuckers. Get the fuck on. I don't need that motherfucking kind of spirit around my ass. Now you get the fuck on somewhere. Oh shit, just like hey, this motherfucker, he said he alright in this motherfucker, let's see dark out. You know what I'm saying? We lit this motherfucker, goddamn it. But yeah, real shit. Ruthie, yo, motherfuckers will step back and start having ideas about shit you ain't got nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's a motherfucker that's in their own dimensions and things of that nature. So you need to keep that in mind. All these type of things is being brought to the surface. Deanna, he's so true. God damn it, Flight Goddess Cortez. God damn it, Flight Goddess Station. But look, all these things is being brought to the surface. Anytime we dealing with Scorpio energies, shit like this get brought to the surface. Shit, deep discoveries, emotions, and feelings, and all that motherfucking shit. It's a big ass flashlight on that motherfucking shit. Look, goddamn it, when we going through Scorpio, it looks like this. But the reason it look like this is because the shit that be bringing the light, aka the chakra that comes close to us, is in that area where you can't necessarily see it like that. So goddamn it, you finna experience more nighttime than daytime, more being cold than motherfucker it being hot. Motherfucker, the fall season, everything is falling, but not just the motherfucking leaves and shit like that. Because motherfuckers that get lost and think that you need to go live into a motherfucking location that is always goddamn hot. They following some religious goddamn shit. We're not understanding how involve and transform information and shit like this. But this is a spiritual state. So for the most part, during this period of time, we need to experience killing things, letting things fall. That fruit that we was growing, that melanin, that apples, those motherfucking esoteric watermelons that we be creating as spirits, and we juice up other spirits and shit like that. Those motherfuckers, before they get rotten, they're falling off the goddamn tree. So for the most part, you're here to utilize these things and soak and bask into these things. So here's the thing, that's giving certain depth, and that's giving certain depth to certain other things, aka the things that you was doing to accumulate that fruit in the first place. You're in the time that you need to sit back and relax on that fruit that you have already accumulated. But if you didn't accumulate no fruit, or you created a bunch of bad fruit, you're gonna be in a situation of having to overprove, having to overdo things, having to prove things wrong, having to feeling uncomfortable during this period of time. And this is the worst time to feel uncomfortable. Thank you so much for the donation, Elisa Davis. But yeah, this is the worst time ever to try to feel uncomfortable right now, because the moon gonna make you feel super uncontent in this motherfucker. So keep that in mind also. So right now we're dealing with a period of time where once it gets the motherfucking full moon, you better make sure that you are prepared with the energy that the full moon is going in. And the full moon is going in motherfucking Taurus. So if you're not prepared with Taurus-like energies, this is going to be the most highly uncomfortable time for you in your motherfucking life. AKA if you're not stabilized. And look, before we even get into that, like, because I'm breaking that all day, let's break down the energies first real quick. All right, look. Like I said, Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Taurus. This is motherfucking stable secrets. So right now, don't be trying to gain no stability in your life based upon some secrets that you think nobody gonna know, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna create a scenario of unbalancedness in your life, and in order to regain some balance, some gonna have to be brought into the surface, or some gonna have to be brought into the deep end. So you're gonna have to pick one, and based upon your desires, both of these might look like something that you're not trying to pick. So that you're not trying to detach from. So you want both of these things, and here's where you get that transformative circumstance where Pluto gonna transform your ass for you. It'll just transform your ass for you. And if you ain't transforming motherfucking Pluto energy for yourself, then you're gonna experience that motherfucking power and control struggles, and motherfuckers coming in your life making you feel like you ain't doing the right thing, and making you feel like you all chaotic and shit like that. And that's the worst thing, having somebody who just as dumb as you come into your life making you feel like you don't know what you're doing. Like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. But you will experience that shit. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't getting motherfucking in line. Now look,